These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Up next, the Lakers take it. It's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Warriors, Lakers, coming up next. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot. And, of course, the Warriors, pretty far behind right now.
I think for Los Angeles, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Simmons in at the point. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Count it. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Kuminga. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside Hield. The 3. Davis for the rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's the break. Here's Simmons. Count the basket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Hield. Here's Pajemski. Off target from outside. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Simmons with it. Turner covering. And it's Simmons missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Hield. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Simmons. The rebound by Turner.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too. Lay it straight up and in.
Back to Pajemski. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Toppin, he's checked in for Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
It's Simmons with a drive. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Hield. There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Hield missing. The Lakers lead by 6. Davis with it. And he's going for the lob. Outside Hield. Now here's Turner. Pass to Podziemski. Turner with it. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. Simmons looking around. 19-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Podziemski. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. The open shot by Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 59 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Fires the 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Jones in for Simmons. Team's deciding to change it up.
Be up on it. Don't breathe, all right?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. So on the floor for Golden State. Nick Richards out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Matthews in at the point. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Misses in close.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to Simmons. Gets the 3 to fall. Simmons has got 15.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Kuminga with a screen on Simmons. Matthews' shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he's going for the oop. Anthony Davis going up top.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Toppin outside. Kuminga up top. Back to Toppin. Now Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin finds Hield. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Simmons. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Matthews. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Picked it. Here's Matthews. Simmons defending. Now here's Hield. 15 in his last outing. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
It's Simmons with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Matthews. Simmons defending. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Reeves. The Lakers lead by 7. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Simmons. The three. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Simmons has got 22.
Man, with all the things he does, if you get Jones to be a facilitator, the possibilities are endless.
They set the pick, and here's Kuminga for three. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. From deep, here's Simmons, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Okay. Big Play Jay wants to know, what's the hardest thing about playing in the NBA?
The travel. Man, those airplane bathrooms are tiny.
Yeah, maybe for some people. But, you know, I never had that problem.
That's because you're tiny.
And we had a private jet.
And that's it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
Restricted area out? Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Simmons in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Hits the trifecta. Simmons has got 28.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Here's Podziemski. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jones. Davis with a screen on Hield. Jones from outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Turner. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From the line. Rebounded by Hield.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there.
Warriors trail by 18. Down low. Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. Back to Podziemski. The three-pointer off the mark.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Simmons against Wiggins. Fires high post. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Hield. Turner with it. Shoots over Davis. Nice shot by Turner.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
The Lakers lead by 20. Simmons with it. And it's Hield picking him up. That one goes. Count it. Simmons has got 36 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Matthews comes in for Kajemski.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Toppin. He's scoreless. Buries it from three.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Now Simmons. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Toppin. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kuminga, the pass to Toppin. Wiggins outside. Kuminga against Simmons. Kuminga's shot is off.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Matthews. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Simmons against Kuminga. Now here's Simmons. And again!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. And here we can check out the story for Jonathan Kuminga.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
.46 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a three. The shot by Fisher, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And they double up Simmons. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis has checked in. And that one misses. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Fisher. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. From deep, here's Simmons. Pure from three-point range. Simmons has got 46.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, changes for Los Angeles. Lawson comes in for Bassi. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. So on the floor for Golden State. Obi Toppin out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Turner. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the shot goes.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Outside Simmons. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. Lawson with a rebound. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Turner finds Hield. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent.
Bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
The first free throw is good.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Bassi, he's checked in for Lawson. And Waters is subbed in for Roddy. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Hield hits them both.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Outside Simmons. Warriors with the rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bassi, the pass to Christie. From deep, here's Simmons. Sinks the tray. Simmons has got 57 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete. You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Now here's Simmons, defended by Podziemski. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Simmons, defended by Podziemski. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
and they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cowboy.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside heel. Wiggins looking around. Heel to screen on Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Simmons. And that one drops for him.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.